12:45. Yes, make your way in. Okay. As usual, good to see everyone. I think I met everyone but you. You knew. Good to see you. My name is Pete. Good job, good job. Good friend. Anyways, kettlebells and conditioning. Kettlebell endurance is our Friday topic. Means we dominantly do kettlebell swings. Yeah. You see a few numbers here. I will explain that, but you're gonna do a lot of reps today. I'll teach you everything you need to know. But there's one thing that we do new this Friday, is that we do kettlebell endurance with an option, or let's call it an opportunity, of moving heavy kettlebells. Okay, 5 reps is not much. I'll break that down later for you, but keep in mind that you have an opportunity. I want you to try heavier stuff than usual. All other details I give you once we get there, yeah? As usual, drink whenever you want. I have breaks prepared, but if you need water, help yourself, yeah? I'll put on some old school music, warm you up, teach you everything you need to know, and then I give you a lot of time to figure out what is light, what is medium, what is really heavy, and then I give you more details, yeah? Good, awesome. Start jogging in a circle, I'll guide you, and then we swing heavy kettlebells for a lot of reps. Guys, bring your water, come to the whiteboard as quick as you can. It's a very simple, however you say, task? That's what you say. Instruction, thank you, I was looking for this word. Okay, always remember this is your 60 minutes. The more we wait, the less I can teach you. Now get some rest. Kettlebell swing, kettlebell endurance. I'm gonna show you 2 things, okay? And I'm not teaching the kettlebell swing right now. 2 things I want you to observe. I'll break stuff down later for you. Number 1 is the height of my swing and the double exhale, okay? Your swing could look like this today. You start standing, this is a very heavy kettlebell, let's assume 48 kg, and your swing looks like this. Heaviest kettlebell you've ever touched. That's a good swing. It's all I need. Maybe with 48 kg. I can see some ladies using 32s for sure today. Okay? And the other swing could look like this. Again, you might start standing so a little lighter. So anywhere between belly button level down here and shoulder level is where we're working today. Okay? We try to keep a double exhale. We're not doing a heavy bench press today. Exhale, 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 exhale. So with everything I'm going to teach you now, I will repeat myself, but I always want you to remember to try to come back to the double exhale. Okay? Now get yourself a kettlebell. We always warm up from light to heavy. If you don't know what that means, beginner ladies, pink or blue. Beginner guys, blue or yellow. Pink is 8, blue is 12, yellow is 16. Advanced, or you come here for a while, if you know what to get, go ahead. But remember, we are practicing a skill. Make sure you get a comfortable way to do that. Everyone, find a spot in that circle. Don't start swinging yet. Just find a spot, make sure you have space to move. Put the kettlebell down and then come a little closer. Once you found your spot, come a little closer. Yeah, just you. Leave your kettlebell there. Just come in. So I don't have to scream so loud. Okay. First things first. That is one of the most important things. Your arms are like chains. They only connect the kettlebell to the upper body. You cannot do a bicep curl or front raise or anything. This is what I want you to practice. Pick it up and we start low. Okay? Double exhale. I sit, I stand. I exhale, I exhale, I exhale, I exhale. See how much arm-body connection I have. At no time the kettlebell is falling down away from my body. I keep arm-body connection. The only reason why my arms disconnect from my body is because I'm standing up a little more explosive with my legs. I do not come higher by lifting with my arms, right? They are chains. So, on purpose, Try to stay very low at the beginning and maintain arm-body connection. It's almost like a magnet holding the chain onto your rib cage, okay? And then stand up a little bit more powerful, allow the arm to disconnect, and always find arm-body connection again. This will be very, very important once the weight gets heavy. So don't skip that, okay? Don't just jump to shoulder level. 2 minutes, just play. Low to high, focus on arm-body connection. Do not allow your arms to disconnect. That will let the kettlebell drop low, and that's not good. Let's go, 2 minutes. Okay, come in. Now, everything kind of stays the same, okay? I want you to figure out, and we now start to get different weights, okay? I want you to figure out where you feel comfortable, down here, up there. That might change with weights, yeah? The only thing I need when it comes to the height or the low is the bottom of your swing. I need the shoulders to be higher than the hip. That could look like this could look like this, but it cannot look like that, okay? A heavy weight for me would look here. I'm way more upright. A lighter weight I can come closer to the floor, yeah? So play with this. Now, start behind the bell, yeah? At least for the lighter weights, you want to start from the floor. Heavy, you can start standing. Sit back, lean forward, grab the bell, slightly tilt. Do not stand up until your forearm is touching the inside of your thigh. This is what I mean, don't do that. Swing back and touch, and then I stand, I sit. I stand, I sit. I figure out where I feel good, I like it here, awesome. Now focus more on the bottom. 2 things, remember, shoulder slightly higher than the hip. That could look like that, that could look like this, but no matter what you do, this part of your forearm, for example, where you carry your watch, is connecting high in the crotch. Have a look. If I'm down here, I connect high in the crotch. If I'm up here, I connect high in the crotch. I never allow the kettlebell to fall down. High in the crotch. What else does happen when I do this? Arm-body connection, exactly. Arm-body connection, if your form is high in the crotch. If your form is not high in the crotch, my arms are not connected to my body. That means this weight out here, maybe a 48 kg kettlebell, is hanging where? On your lower back, on your spine. No bueno, okay? So it's not just about getting your form high in the crotch, it's about arm-body connection. Practice this, okay? Start from the floor, swing high, swing low, feel where you feel solid, practice with different weights. Last but not least, and then I'll be quiet, to put the weight back down, I want you to swing and sit. Means I swing back and then I sit my butt towards my heel. Even if you start standing with a heavy weight, you might prefer that. You start swinging, exhale, 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 swing, sit. Okay? Let the kettlebell pendle towards the floor. 3 minutes. Form high in the crotch, arm-body connection. Always come back to your breathing, start making some weight experience, okay? Play a little bit. Get some heavy stuff in. We always warm up from light to heavy. So before heavy, there's medium and heavy and everything in between. 3.5 minutes. Okay. What I really like is that there are a lot of weights out here, okay? We're a small group, we got a bunch of kettlebells here, awesome. Let me explain what we do and then how we do it. We got 5 swings, 15 swings, 25. Or in other words, we got heavy, whatever that means, right? Medium and light. Maybe for your first round, and there's gonna be multiple rounds because we're gonna do endurance today. Maybe your first one is 24, 20, 16. And then you ask yourself, was this a good round? And if the answer is maybe, maybe always means yes, you go get heavier stuff. Maybe next round is 32, 28, 24. Awesome, right? Now, a heavy swing, let's assume this is the 48, could look like this. You pick it up and you just sit and stand and sit and stand and sit and stand. I'd rather see this with 48 than this with 24. The reason why is we have an opportunity. We do 5 swings, 15 swings, 25, okay? So you cannot pick one kettlebell and do it all with the same. That's what I'm saying, yeah? Now, this is how it's gonna work. I want you to team up. That can be teams of 2, can be more if you wanna share kettlebells, and you do I go, you go. I pick up a heavy kettlebell, I do 5 reps. You watch. Maybe I inspire you and you say, you know what? I can do that too. Then you do 5 swings. I rest, you go, I go, you rest, okay? Then I get a lighter weight, 15, 15, 25, 25. I go, you go. This will equal 45 reps, which is not too important to know, but if you do 10 rounds, you know how many reps you did. We're gonna have a little less than 30 minutes, which is a lot of time. It's a lot of time. But today is kettlebell endurance. Today is not, let's die with heavy weights as quick as we can and then sit around for 10 minutes doing nothing. No. Imagine you climbing a mountain. We're not sprinting to climb a mountain. We're not running to climb a mountain. Maybe we slowly jog or we hike. I want you to hike a mountain for 30 minutes and at no time you sprint and then sit here for 20 minutes and then sprint again. It's steady state. I go, I rest a little bit, you're done, I rest a little more, I get another heavy kettlebell, you go, I go, you go, I go, you go, okay? Climb that mountain together. Any questions?
Sorry, is it I go on 5, he goes on 5?
Exactly.
Okay.
I do 5, you do 5. I do 15, you do 15. You count my reps. Maybe I'm tired and I don't want to count to 25, right? You can also say, you know what? This looks like a baby weight. Get a heavier one next round. You can say you have no arm-body connections. Whatever it is, if you can fix it, do it. If it just looks wrong, call me in, okay? I walk around, I try to have everyone. We're good? Any questions? Okay, team up. No one works alone. Teams of 2, maybe teams of 3. Just make sure you have some heavy weights. And before you go and get heavy weights from there over here, just ask someone next to you, can I use your heavy weight? They will say yes, trust me. Guys, girls, start. Start whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, time is running, let's go. I'll put on some music. Okay, guys, girls. Kettlebell endurance today a little different. We use a few more heavy weights. For everyone at home, if you don't have heavy weights, okay, you just do less reps, less rest, more rounds, more reps overall, okay? If you don't have a single heavy kettlebell, but you have double 16, okay, maybe swing double kettlebells for 5 reps, maybe double kettlebells for 15 reps, and then use the single kettlebell for 25 reps, okay? Just help yourself. 5 gives you an opportunity to lift a heavy weight just for 5 reps. 15 a medium weight, whatever that means to you, and then the 25 you go a little lighter. And then steady state, as I mentioned, we are climbing a mountain. We're not sprinting a small hill. So make sure you find a weight and a pace that allows you and makes you feel like climbing Mount Everest, okay? Enjoy that one.